back to your houses, call your family back in Kenya, and try to tell them to take it easy and take care until we solve the problem. Let's try to help them stop the killing, because they are killing poor people. If they want to kill the people, they need to kill the people who cause the problem.
Right.
If they can catch up with the Michuki and kill him, we'll celebrate for that. Slow down, killing friends. Don't kill your friend because your friend is a Kikuyu or because your friend is a Kisii or Laruo, because that friend of yours is suffering as much as you are suffering. So the word I want you guys to send home is, don't kill your friends. Let's look for the Michuki and let's get them out of government. Let's look for Kibaki and Lucy and take them out of the government.
No, just kill them.
The only way we're going to do that, the only way we're going to do that is by us coming together like we are doing. Peaceful marches, they will get them out. The other people, if we start killing, people will be scared to go and help. So when you call home, tell your friends, your brothers, your sisters, don't kill your friends, because those people who live around you don't have nothing to do with what's going on. And those Luos who live around you don't have, just like us here. We are all friends. We are Luos, Kikuyus, and everybody's here, but we're not killing each other. But people back home, they're not as mature as we are. So we are the one from outside to call them and tell them, slow down on that. Because if we keep doing that, it's going to get worse and worse. I don't have much to say today. I'll let Omulo help also give us a word. Thank you very much for listening to me, and let's keep doing what we're doing. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll bring to you to speak to us with our Vice Chairman. I'll bring to you Mr. Sam Omulo. Sam?
Good afternoon, everybody. First and foremost, we want to thank God for giving us the opportunity to be able to come here, because there are many of us who do not have this opportunity. Much has been said. I don't want to repeat what has already been said, but I just want to encourage each and every one of us during this midday session that there was a reason for you and I to be in this part of the world. And it's a time for us not just to be silent, but a time for us to be standing and be counted. And as we see the things that are going on back home, the one thing that I would ask each and every one of us, that when somebody meets us on the streets of this country, they don't ask us if you're from the Lake region. They don't ask us if you're from the highlands. They say, we're from where? Yeah. Therefore, we must recognize that we are the ambassadors that must seal the fact that we are all Kenyans and there's no separation or divide. With that, as we finish today, we know that things are difficult on the ground.
Yes, sir.
However, with the things that we're doing here and the things that are being done in Europe, and by the power that God has given us, that the solution that we're looking for is the voice of the people that was already ushered. Therefore, let's continue to be vigilant and trust that the best is yet to come.
Amen. Next, in Kenya, we have both old and young people. I'm going to bring to you Felix Osoro. Felix, to tell us something youthful. Felix, where are you?
United States of Africa.
Thank you. Right, brother.
Thank you.
Giving everyone about 2 minutes each, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, today it has come to our attention that Kenyans love each other. It has come to our attention that we never support the killings in our country. That's why even the little kids, they woke up from their mama's house today and they said, we are going to Dallas because we have to support the democracy that is going to happen in our country. We are in America, but it has come to my attention that most of us have been affected with the events that are going back home. That's why, on the 27th, majority of us called back home and they told our brothers and sisters, our parents, that we need a change that is likely to improve the economy of Kenya. And that's why they exercise the democratic right by going to that ballot box and they cast their vote. And us, in the international community, I'll ask each one of us I ask you all that let's not shut our mouths. Let's shout to the brim of our voices. Let's tell them, whatever that they are doing is not what we need. What we need is the recount of the vote. If the vote cannot be recounted, and we really agree that the democratic phase has spoken, let Mr. Kibaki, the president, respect the constitution. Step down! That's it! Thank you. Let the former president accept the speech of Mwanainchi, accept the late Victoria guys, accept the Indian guys, those guys from the Indian Ocean. They spoke, they come out with one voice on the 27th, and they withdraw, and they walk all the way to registration centers, and they cast the vote to tell him that wakati wako umefanya nini? Wakati hapo leo tunasimama tunasema Mwanainchi lazima lazima akubali. Serikali ya Kenya ile ambayo inaona saa hizi sisi hatuikubali na tumekataa kweli hata kweli. But all that said and done, we'll continue with this until we get Kenya being the way it was, and let's have our democracy respected. Let what we have, the pride of Kenya, continue. Thank you so much. Natukae kwa amani.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we stand right here, Kenya is in a blaze. Right in Baringo, where the former president Moi lives, where his house of 3 million Kenyan shillings went down. We have one amongst them whose home is right next to ex-President Moi's home. This is the president who led us into the Anglo-Leasing corruption cases and cases like Goldenberg, things which Kenyans don't want. Right now, he is not in the country. He has run away. But I would like to bring to you the person of Jonah Kiprono, who has suffered serious calamities back at home due to the situation back in Kenya. And in the next minute, the person who's going to speak to you will be Jonah Kiprono. Jonah. I want to say Arambe, then you say Kenya, okay? Arambe! 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 Thank you very much. One thing that I know, freedom and democracy is expensive. Either way we see it, whether it is because somebody was shot or the rigging that was taken, Raila said it is expensive and somebody has to pay the price. As here, you are supposed to be at work, you are here, it's costing you some money. So, and that is the least that we can do as a people. We have lost properties, lost homes, lost lives that are so precious out of some people who don't think physically or who are selfish for themselves. But one thing that we have to remember is we have to stay united and have to know that freedom is expensive. We need to be coming together as this way because we have to realize freedom is expensive. So let Kenya stand strong. You and me will stand strong and we will win this fight. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It matters how strong we are. Can we be Batista? Can we stay strong? Can we be together so that we may still? Arambe! Arambe! You and me, we have to stand strong. It doesn't matter what, it doesn't matter who, it doesn't matter when. We have to win. Arambe! Arambe! Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Jonah lost his home. Jonah lost his home. His home gone down a blaze. At this point, I would like to bring to you a lady too. I would like to ask Dr. Kuniti. I'd like to ask Dr. Kuniti to come and also give the message to Dr. Kuniti that comes here.
Makofi kwa daktari.
I would like to bring to you Dr. Tina Madi, who will also say something on behalf of the lady. Welcome.
I lived in this society for about 27 years.
were actually the founders